welcome back for episode 3 of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. Today we have Anthony from Dallas, Texas and William from Duluth, Minnesota competing head-to-head for their first win. Now, normally you would decide who you thought brought it best and head over to worldwidedancechallenge.com to place your vote. However, this episode aired previously and therefore voting is closed. So just enjoy the music and enjoy the dance.
Hey, everybody. It is Jessie Paul Smith with the Worldwide Dance Challenge. We're here for another episode of this epic battle platform that we have put together for dancers. I'm super pumped for you guys to be able to join us today. We have 2 new dancers that are going to be joining us, showcasing their talent and competing for that first W in their winners column for the Worldwide Dance Challenge dance record. So I'm super excited because we've had a couple of things that have changed. So first of all, I want to remind you that the way that this works is that we have 2 judges. We have myself and a new judge that I'm super excited to introduce to you today, Chasen. We'll get to him in a second. But then the other very important judge as well is you, the audience. And what we're going to need you to do is after this episode is done, we need you to go to worldwidedancechallenge.com and cast your vote for who you feel brought the heat the best here in episode 3 of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. So before we get too far, I want to give out a big shout out to our dancers that are going to be competing today. William Otis, and then he's all the way from Duluth, Minnesota, and then we have Anthony Black Flash from Dallas, Texas. So this is going to be an on-fire episode. I'm super excited about it. But I'm also very excited to welcome, I like to call him a celebrity judge because this guy has got a resume that is longer than my arm. Chasen Hampton, he's an established recording artist, but he's a producer, he's a director, but you might really start to recognize him from one of the first things that he did in the entertainment industry that really started earning him a name. Any of those 90 babies out there that enjoyed the Mickey Mouse Club, this dude was on that thing consistently through the 90s. He was also touring by age 14 with the group The Party, and he has helped countless artists in his program that he has as a mentor and as a coach. He has an artist development company that has helped artists earn spots on Coachella and several music awards. So, Chasen, I am super excited to have you join us on the Worldwide Dance Challenge. So we are going to hear from Chasen here in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over to my main man, Mr. DJ Adam Yell, giving us the heat on the 1s and 2s, and we will see you here in a second.
Happy hump day, everybody. I'm Adam L. I'm in Chicago right now, the Windy City. Wherever you are, I hope it's not too windy. But wherever you are right now, plug this into your stereo or your Bluetooth and shake it with us. Come on.
Again, I just want to say thank you for tuning into this episode of the Worldwide Dance Challenge. Now, you, the audience, can help us out by first mention where you're from in the comments. We love to know where people are watching from. And if you are a dancer or you are somebody that enjoys dance, could you help us out by spreading the message of the Worldwide Dance Challenge by sharing this to your own social media profiles as we're going live right now so we can help everybody see what we're doing and gain awareness around this. I'd much appreciate it. But before we go any further, I do want to introduce this awesome new judge that we have joining us today, Mr. Chasen Hampton. So, Mr. Chasen, again, I really appreciate you being here, brother. And again, I just want to know, when did you start dancing? Because I know that you've been doing it for a minute.
Wow. Yeah, actually, I started out as a vocalist, and I started competing very young. I'm from Oklahoma, close to Dallas there. And most people in Oklahoma think we're never going to get out of Oklahoma. So I would compete in Dallas. I would compete in Pampa, Texas. I'd compete in Arkansas and Kansas and go all over. And in competing, I met so many different people and would meet people backstage and got into dancing and said, hey, here's one more thing I could try. So I think I was probably about 9 years old. I won a scholarship to a dance studio, and it all started there, man. Buck dancing, jazz, tap, hip hop, you name it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so again, when was it that you first started appearing on the Mickey Mouse Club show?
I got to Mickey Mouse Club age 11. So age 11, my parents picked up and moved, and we moved out to Florida, which they were starting MGM studios out there. So there was a big studio out there, and they put us all there as our home base. And it's a lot of talented people there. Each one as talented as the next. As you know, that's where the Justin Timberlakes and the Ryan Goslings and the Britney Spears and all those guys were there. They probably came up to my waist about then, but they were super talented then as they are now.
So so tell us what you're up to now. I know you've got some cool things that you're doing with up and coming artists.
Man, I'm all over the place. We actually just released a single the other day from my old band, The Party, which is its 30th anniversary this year. It's been around a long time. And I do stuff solo. I release songs solo. But my true love has been in helping young children and helping young entertainers kind of make their way into the world and kind of realize not to quit and keep going and give them a little support where they need it.
That's awesome. And you've had artists that have shown up that you've helped with their development. You've had them show up in places like Coachella.
Lollapalooza, it's a Tonight Show. A couple of the guys that teach just won iHeart Music Awards, and we're at the Billboard Music Awards as well. So yeah, man, it's kind of the gift that keeps on giving, seeing them continue on and kind of lead the charge.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, we are super honored to have Jason a part of
thanks for having me, brother.
Dance Challenge family. But before we go really quick, again, we're here for some dancers. And so I want to just help you guys understand who we got on the competition. So what I do with all the dancers that I just ask you, one, where are you from? How long you been dancing? And really what has dance helped you with, during your dance journey. So, Mr. Anthony Black Flash, we're going to hit you up first, man. So how long have you been dancing, brother?
I've been dancing on a serious level since I was 16 in high school. So it's been about 7 years now. All
right. And you're from Dallas, Texas, right?
Yep.
All right. So what's the big dream for you with dance, man? What do you want to see dance open for you as far as opportunities are concerned?
So I'm currently in college right now as a dance major. I plan to go to Texas Women's University here in Dallas. After that, I plan to be a professional dancer, not just teaching at studios, in classes, because that's my goal. Also, my goal is to go back to my college and teach there as well.
Awesome.
My main goal is to travel around the world at some point in time, teach other kids, and so forth. Still compete. I love to compete. I'm a b-boy, so I like to battle a little bit from time to time. So
there you go.
To compete. So basically just teach around the world and just live about life with dance.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So our next dancer is William. Man, you hail from my neck of the woods, brother, in Duluth, Minnesota. So William, how long you been dancing, brother?
14 years.
And what would you like to see dance for you?
Well, I don't really look for much. I just love to dance, I've gone to, I don't know if you guys know him, John Viari does the Willie Kruger dance competition in Duluth, Minnesota. So I've been going to that for a few years, and I just love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm super excited because I've got to kind of take a sneak peek at both you guys, and I know you guys both got different styles. So what we're going to do is we don't have this pre-planned who's going to go first. We actually have Mr. DJ Adam is going to do the infamous coin toss.
And we've got this not so shiny coin from 1987 right here. We're going to flip that coin and let's see and get to see who goes first. So who wants heads, who wants tails?
I will take tails.
All right. Sounds
heads.
Good. Black Flash heads, we got William on Black Flash on tails, we got William on heads. Let's do it. All right, ready? And flip. We got tails. All right. Black Flash, it's yours.
So we'll turn it over to Anthony first, and go ahead, DJ, spin it.
it good, but I'm feeling like it's going down. Now when I lean on you and I got nothing left. Hey, I've been wanna call ya, tell you that I'm sorry. Same old story, everybody sings and I say I'm okay, but I guess I'm a liar. You say you're okay, but I saw that you liked it. 2 a.m. and faded. I know that's when you like it. Know that's when you miss me. Know that's when you cry. Yeah. Why you taking if you're over it? Why you say let go if you still holding it? Just a little bit better at faking it than me, baby. Just a little bit better at faking it than me, baby. Why you taking if you're over it? Why you say let go if you still holding it? Just a little bit better at faking it than me, baby. Just a little bit better at faking it than me, baby.
10 seconds remaining. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done.
All right. Mr. Anthony Black Flash bringing a little pop, and I like all the different styles in there. We'll get to talking about your performance here in just a second. But our next dancer then is going to be Mr. William coming from Duluth, Minnesota. So DJ, spin it.
Never needed anything from you, and all I ever asked was for the truth. You showed your tongue and it was forked in two. Your venom was lethal, I almost believed you. Yeah, you prayed on my every mistake, waited on me to break. Held me under hope and I would drown. I could play, I was wasting away, trying to find my way out, find my way out. And then finally came the day I stopped giving my heart away. For heaven's sake, my bones will break, but you never own my soul.
10 seconds remaining. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Bringing some different flavor with some hat tricks, digging it. We got our what we call our battle round, where you're gonna have 2 different sets of 20 seconds that you're gonna put freestyles in. So it's gonna be bing. One dancer is gonna go for 20 seconds. The next dancer is gonna go for 20 seconds. The one dancer goes for 20 seconds, and then the next dancer again for 20 seconds. So you're gonna want to make sure that you're ready to go. DJ, it's your music. Spin it. Let's do this. All right, Mr. William, let's go. All right. Anthony, let's go. All right, William. All right. So what I need you to do is I need you to give the dancers some love by hitting that like button or hitting that heart button, giving them some props for their performance today. So, Mr. Chasen, I'm going to turn it over to you to give your feedback to these guys on how you felt things went.
Wow, man, this is not easy to do. Great job, guys, and congrats for both of you guys jumping into the super unknown and trying something new and trying this online while we're all stuck inside and giving yourself some exposure and having fun. Black Flash solo, man, great storytelling. The musicality was good. Great isolation movements. I love the slow motion part there at the end. I'll jump over to William on the solo. The hat work was dope, bro. The hat work was great, man. Would love to see a lot more of that. Not so much of the repetitive of the tricks, but I really dug that. I love the big arm movements and the kind of the big moves. The face was good, man. I love how you were lip syncing it and kind of singing along with us. Great song choice on that as well, man. Now the battles, Black Flash had great lines on when he was dancing. The battle on William, same thing, man. Good levels. It's a really tough one, man. Jesse, what are your thoughts on this?
You know, what I will say is this: Anthony, I definitely like the diversity that you had. I like the tutting that you brought in. You brought in a little bit of popping and waving. Even got some breaking in there on your freestyle stuff. So I really dug that. Your choreographed piece or your first part was good. I will say that it started a little slow for me. I wasn't quite sure what you were doing, but once you got going, you started bringing out some different movements that were dope. William, again, I definitely dig the hat tricks. And I'm with Chasen on the fact that, the hat tricks are dope, but don't just rely on the hat tricks, kind of expand your repertoire a little bit. You've got the right concepts. I think exploring them a little bit would be good for you. But overall, I liked your energy. Definitely had fun. I dug that. So again, now this is what I'm going to tell you, the audience, and this is why you, the audience, brings such a important part to this whole show. One, you need to go to the WorldWideDanceChallenge.com and make sure you vote for who you feel brought it best. Did you want to vote for Anthony, Black Flash, or was William your choice? And so make sure you go to WorldWideDanceChallenge.com to vote for your favorite for today's episode. I do want to say to everybody that came to show up, it was an awesome honor to see you guys showcase your talent. I love it. Both you guys have talent. Keep it up. And again, make sure you go to WorldWideDanceChallenge.com to cast your vote